We are so ready to dig in deep once more. Are you ready to dig in deep once more? Because I am ready to dig in deep once more. So we are ready to dig in deep. Just say yes. Okay, so I've got my fork. Make sure you've got your fork. Now, here we are. In case you are new to this channel, I am Crimey Queen, and this is where we delve in numerology and, of course, with scriptural references, seeing where we have been, where we are going, where we are at, and really getting this kind of information to help us learn how to create after our kind, because then we would have this self-knowledge, know thyself. This is what it's about. So I would like to, of course, welcome the presence of the High Priest Aaron and the 14 gods, or Aaron the High Priest, rather, and the 14 gods, that which we are the embodiment of. And so I am really now embracing harmoniously and engaging the essence and presence of these wonderful entities. Now, I'm just feeling like Iran is like, you've got to clarify this to some people because they'll feel as if it's something outside of them. No, we are the embodiment of the 14 gods. This is why sometimes you have chatter going in your mind. You are trying to look at 10 different solutions to one issue because you have all these different entities are giving you their version of what it's meant to be, or from their perspective. So basically, this is, you know, Aaron is saying, people might think about being schizophrenic. No, um, this is really an aspect of this teaching that we had not discovered, and perhaps if we had discovered it from a long time, it would have been easier. Okay, so thank you, Aaron. Aaron, please help us here with understanding how we are going to address this, because we attempted this before. And so Aaron the High Priest, whose numerical value is 22, coincides also with the 2020, taking away the zeros. So we have done quite a bit on 2020. We have seen that the word 20 equals death, it equals rock, it equals south, it equals time. And I was thinking 2020, it's no wonder we have so much time in 2020. I feel perhaps I should just really wrap this into one presentation, and just so we can concentrate on something, so have this as the starters of that which we are really meant to do. So we have 2020 as time, and that is why we have quarantine. We are in quarantine, so we people could say, oh, they're bored because they have a lot of time on their hand, or they can exercise because they have a lot of time. They can spend a lot of time with their families. Those who are we are permitted time in this sense. So we can see that time, and I'm saying time is like it's the word time is actually oh, I'm thinking of the herb as well. When we say time, it's like an essence. It's like the herb, which is THYME, but it's also giving us it's like an essence of flavor. It's adding to, it's the main ingredients of whatever it is that we have. So I'm going to wrap this into a wonderful deliciousness, and just leave it as a short video, and just to, before I do, let you see that the word time, how it is, how it's construed. This is Mother Eve's mouth, because we are going to do a presentation on that. So we have time, TI. So the I is and this is 4, this is 5. So 9, 9, 18, 19, 20. And we know that when we do the word 20, it gives us 8. And this is really what we are meaning to partake of in the next well, perhaps it would be in the third presentation following this series. So the word 20, Twenty, and you can see this, of course. So it's 255, 527. Adding this together is 15. This is 22, 26, 27, 28. Have I 15, 22, 24, 26, 26. That's correct. So 2 plus 6 is 8. Now 8 is the number that I feel we are going to do a lot of work on, reflecting, seeing how 20 is really permitting us time to set a new template, so we can see how the word set, S-E-T, and which is a god, one of the 14 gods. So we have 1, 5, 2, adding this together gives us 8. So we can see how those gods are really instrumental in the setting of a new template that we are about to create. Now, just to conclude, because this to give you the flavor of what we are going to do. So we have here, we have these 7 letters of Mother Eve, or letters we should say, and the 8th one is where she says, let us make man. So basically this is the text where we are. This is, and actually it is on the verse, the 26th verse. So I have just shown how 20 is actually 26, and we see 2 plus 6 is 8, and this is what we are going to really do more work on, because this, I believe, offers us a lot of insight into understanding who we truly are as a people and so on. So, and just to go over this, these Latins, this, I call them Latins because it's like an estate agent, okay, wherever you are watching this, but we're in London and we say, oh, an estate agent or real estate, some people say, but you let out your property. It's lettings. And letting your property, there are contracts. So if you're renting somewhere, it's contracts. So everything basically we are experiencing and where we are renting, we are letting. So there are letters. So we see here, the first one is let there be light. Let there be a firmament in the heavens. Let there be waters under the heavens. Let the earth bring forth grass, and so on. I am not completing, I'm just showing you where the lettings is coming. Let there be lights in the firmament. Let the waters bring forth abundant creatures. Let the earth bring forth living creatures. Okay, I think it was creatures. So, and fourth was to abundant creatures, I think it was as well, that which have life after its kind. So in fact I could but we will go over this again. But the essence of this is to really map out the journey of our evolution. These teachings that is now being revealed to us is showing us and telling us that we are really here. I have been teaching this for perhaps the past 3 years when I discovered this, and this is the journey that we are making, creating man in our image after our likeness. So my videos from 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago, had been really where Mother Eve had been calling us back home, come home, so she can teach us how to create man in our image after our likeness. We had gone astray. We had not learned the values and the constructs necessary to do this. So we can see it's on the 8th one What is different with the eighth one? We can see the word the is in every let the, whether it was there or whether it was in the, because the word the is also part of, it's also in there. So we can see that this is like a manual for us. Okay, so I'm just giving you a taster of how we are going to go about this. And I don't know exactly how, but Aaron is going to help us with this while we have just dealt with the starters. And Aaron is saying we are hoping that you have enjoyed this delicious dessert or starters, not the dessert, starters. And do join us again. And we are thanking you and thanking the gods working harmoniously with us now. So thank you and stay ignited.